Hey guys, I'm so shy now cause like I never really talked to Joey before.
Yeah, thanks Joey for coming to be on my show.
Thank you.
So like we're gonna ask the same questions again. Joey, last time you do hip hop one, right?
Yeah.
I remember the Jeremy and Joey the video and then we were
K09. Oh my god. I had like big hair and like the new era cap,
Yeah, I remember.
baggy clothes. Oh my god, that was so long ago.
You know we were the same same gen.
Really?
Yeah, cause I also participated in Q like before. Oh my god! Revealing our age. Last time I was with Lam Lam. My first Q night was with Lam Lam.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And then we had curly hair. You know, like curly hair was the
Yeah,
right?
and baggy clothes.
Yeah.
Super baggy until like you can fit another clothing inside. Yeah.
What made you change to popping?
Actually, I started dancing when I was in secondary school. Yeah, but I do contemporary.
So you have three styles.
So I participate in like SYF last time when I was in secondary school. Then after that, I went to Studio Wu. Then I took that 1 month unlimited class.
Oh yeah, I know last time
So
there was this.
yeah,
thing.
being kiasu Singaporean, right? So
Yeah,
you go and
yeah.
try all the
Different
styles,
classes.
all the different classes,
Yeah.
Monday to Sunday. Then after that, I know Nick Ho. Yeah, then after that he introduced me to popping and then I tried a little bit. But then I went to TP. Then TP is under Jin Lam and
Yeah,
Ryan
yeah,
Tan.
yeah.
So then everything changed to hip hop.
So you were from TBD.
Yeah.
Oh, I told you something I don't know. Every day I learn something new.
Back then, my first concert is Jam 3. Now it's Jam 10 or more, I think.
Oh, okay, I feel you cause like SEC also the same thing.
So popping wise, I think when I was 23. So maybe after poly,
Oh.
then I got a little bit more like, okay, I think I like popping more. So I just go straight into popping.
But
just
that was
popping.
quite a number of years in hip hop before
Yeah.
you decided though.
Yeah.
Was there any trigger?
I think like the music matters a
Oh,
lot.
yeah.
So I kind of like popping music more, like starting to love it more. Then I just realized that I cannot concentrate between both.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's
that's
very
the-
hard because you have limited time.
Yeah.
Especially at like 23.
Correct. So I was like trying to learn popping so much, and then like hip hop, I try to retain. Then I was like, okay, never mind. I think I love popping more, so just focus on popping.
Then were you already working at that time?
Back then, yes. I've been working for 5 years already.
That's like almost
So
the same as me.
like right after poly, 1 year gap, then I went to uni. Yeah, so after uni, 1.5 years, then work. So it's 2014 lah.
So you've been dancing, let me guess, no, 12, 13.
15.
Oh my god! 15 years. So how's it different from like when you first started? Like what do you feel is the difference now between like the gen we were from, like when we were very young, versus the gen now who's like
Oh,
used to be our age?
super different eh.
Like in what way?
Last time we only have YouTube eh. And then like
No, I
there's
don't think like we had YouTube last time.
only YouTube.
Like
then,
Super Champo and that's it.
Hey, I remember. Yeah, but not a lot of like resources lah that we can go to. Like it's always the OG dancers, and then like there's always that pool of people that you go to. Nowadays it's like so many dope dancers everywhere. You can learn from everyone. Not just rely on classes. Last time we were just like go to studio and then we take class and take class again.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like studio was the legit shit. Nobody else is legit
Yeah, actually,
kind of feeling.
classes was more like the thing that we will do rather than session actually.
Yeah. I think session got popular like after like a certain period of time.
Yeah. So it wasn't so much of session but taking classes as much as we can. Yeah, then watch YouTube.
But last time YouTube was like really there was only like Super Champo and then there was like you know Gigi Torres and stuff
Oh
like
my god!
if you are like urban,
Yeah.
I used to like urban so like Gigi Torres and
Actually, what's the girl? Kim what?
Kim what?
Yeah,
what?
Essence.
Kim what? Wait.
Shit.
urban was a thing, and then there was old school, like the very old school thing, like Japanese,
Yeah.
Japanese hip hop. Now like you have Europe and stuff. Last time we don't even have Europe.
No.
Like super hard to find.
Yeah. Not
Oh, cannot even find.
Not so popular. Actually.
Yeah. Okay, so tell everyone what's your day job?
Oh, I work in a local business association. So, like what we do is we help local companies grow, and like for any startups that want government assistance and grants, then we will advise. So I do the business development part. So like when we have events, I look for sponsors. I sell EDM spaces so then they can tap on that and reach out to more companies. So sponsorship of all kinds are like events, awards, like award sponsors, meeting up with different business owners, helping them like reach out to a lot of companies over here. So
Yeah.
that's the main job.
Do you like it?
Yeah, because I get
That's
to
good
meet
though.
different people every day, and it's not a desk bound. So like I get to travel, yeah, and then
Get out of office.
yeah, not exactly 9 to 6 actually, because timing is quite flexible.
But you say you work 5 years with them so far.
5 years.
So at the start, were you already dancing?
Yeah.
Like, still dancing. And then okay, so let's talk from the first part when you
Yeah.
work and dance. Like how
Uh-huh.
do you manage? And then versus now, like how's the schedule different?
Last time was more rigid, more corporate. So meaning to say like 9 o'clock must be in office, then 6 o'clock on the dot, then can leave. But then again, last time was because I'm still new to the job.
Correct.
So maybe like I have a manager back then,
Yeah.
so they're more strict. So now I look over my department, so I can plan my time myself. Yeah, so like sometimes when I need to go to gym like at 5:30, then I will just skip lunch hour and I just work from 9 all the way to 5.
And then you can
then I
leave
can
earlier.
Yeah.
As long as you get your work done, it's okay.
Correct.
Kind of environment. Right?
Yeah. So it's always like my eyes always to the computer and just as much as
Just
I
get
can.
it done. I'm going to dance.
Yeah.
Nothing is
I need to go
stopping
to the gym. I need to dance. I need to practice. Yeah. That's all in my mind actually.
Like, you know, your first job where it's more rigid, do you have problems like waking up? Or like, do you have problems where you're always late all the time?
Never
No. Then how do you
Never.
manage to like wake up?
Cause I very scared late one. Yeah.
Is there like consequences?
No, but then of course when you first join a company, then you wouldn't want to give that kind of bad impression like I'm always late. I never like being late cause I always feel like everyone, you know, like deserves their time also.
Yeah, just give respect.
Like respect.
each other's
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I try not to be late lah. You can then early, if not on time.
Okay. Well, that's good though.
So I never have problems lah.
Typical day for Joey. Let's go.
So I wake up at 6:15 a.m. every morning.
I shouldn't complain about not enough sleep. Sorry.
Yeah, so I wake up at 6:15. Then I need an hour to go to work because my workplace is at Bukit Merah. I stay in my break.
Oh shit, that's damn far.
I just told everyone where I stay. Shit.
Now everyone's gonna stop Joey. You never say which block only.
So I take 1 hour. So that means I reach work by 9:15 if the traffic is okay. Then I work all the way. Then Monday, Wednesday, Friday I practice. So I leave at about 5:30. Then Tuesday, Thursday I have gym first. Then sometimes I practice. So I leave at 4:30.
So that means like your weekly schedule has like 5 days of physical.
Monday to Friday.
Do you ever feel like it's like very tired and then your body cannot tahan?
Have,
Tahan
of course.
means tolerate. Sorry guys, like I know like there are people in Sydney watching my vlog and I'm using a lot of Singlish. Okay.
Cause like sometimes gym is tiring and then like you still have to tell yourself like okay I need to practice. So definitely tired. Session days are okay cause like once I practice for maybe 3 hours, and then I can get home and just go to bed. So not so bad. So usually I reach home every day at about 10, after 10 for sure.
The greatest challenge about working full time and dancing.
I think it's actually not just about balancing. I think that's the very common answer, like how to balance your life with friends, family, your passion. But I think it's more of sacrifices for me, because like most of the time I'm always trying to achieve something in dance. Yeah, it's kind of like like self-satisfaction.
Yeah, which is true. I mean, like a lot of us do have that. That's why we go for competitions and that.
Yeah. So like for me, it's more of like understanding that certain sacrifices have to be made lah. For example, if I want to train so hard, then of course I don't have time for friends. I don't have time for like small talk at work, over like with your colleagues and stuff. I just have to work through lunch hours so I can get out of office earlier to practice, to go to gym. Family, I think most important also, because like I don't have a lot of time with my family because I'm always practicing. Always going to gym, always battling over the weekend. Weekends battles always happen over the weekend.
Yes, correct.
So like a lot of things are like just understanding the whole thing about sacrifice.
But does it affect, like, okay, for example, if you say like you don't do small talk with colleagues, but like I'm sure once in a while you still like go out with them for lunch, right? Not at all. Then do they ever feel like
real life?
And do they isolate?
Yeah. But because I take it as that because I'm also kind of like a salesperson per se. So like most of the time I should be out of office, like talking to clients.
Correct.
So like starting years it bothers me because like you gradually see like people asking you for lunch till like people don't ask you anymore.
Yeah, that happens, man.
Yeah. But you just have to take it in your stride lah. And remember what's the bigger picture lah. The bigger picture is ultimately for you to achieve whatever you want after work. Work is just work.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's one part of your entire life.
Yeah, it's a big part lah though. Every day.
But what if the thing is that if you see the big picture, right? What if dance becomes your work because you work so hard, then dance becomes your actual work?
I mean that would be the ideal lah, because everybody would love that,
Of course.
But I'm still happy, trying to get a stable job.
Yeah.
And then after that, I push myself after work.
Is there any reason like why you don't do full-time dance?
Stability. For me, I prefer like I have something stable. So then, when there are times where I want to travel to certain competitions out there, I have this amount of money to go out there.
Now that's
travel.
true. Yes, correct.
Yeah, not like I everyday dance, but then I worry about money, worry about CPF. Oh my god.
Yeah, correct,
Adult
correct.
talk. Yeah, and then no money to go overseas and travel. So stability.
But there are still dancers who dance full time and still go overseas lah. So
And that I respect,
That's
because like that's the lifestyle that they like. So, very good.
which is very difficult. Like it's not easy. I feel like full-time dance, right? Then it's like the whole day. Cause sometimes their classes are like 7:30 a.m. because school starts 7:30 a.m.
All the school ones.
And then they dance until night cause they got studio classes. I feel like then you don't have time to practice also, which is.
That's the worst part.
But those who like still find time to practice, like, I really respect. I cannot.
Like hands up, man.
I cannot.
I still understand
difficult.
sometimes. Yeah.
It's just like amazing. Every time I see that, and they can still maintain like professionalism. Like they won't show that they are tired, which is like it's very difficult as a human. How long do you think can sustain this kind of lifestyle?
Actually, I don't think anybody can really put a definite answer to it. Like, as long as you stay healthy and like your passion remains, then of course you can go very far. But for me, I think it's more of like as long as I cannot do it anymore. I cannot do it meaning like, okay, what if future I have a family, then commitments shift. So maybe or priority shift actually. Then maybe I will lessen, but I don't consider it as like I will stop completely. I will still be dancing, but maybe not so much in battles, maybe not so much in session, not session like 3-4 hours, then like go home and sleep. Yeah, maybe lesser. Yeah. But as long as I can, I think that's the thing for me.
Do you ever like lose motivation while you are doing this? Cause it's not the. I mean, like even though people who dance full time have their, are very tired. Like I mean, like those who work full time and dance also and practice is also very tiring. So like, do you ever feel like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore? Like,
I don't think I have that thought. Like I don't want to do this anymore. Not so much, but it's more of like, okay, maybe today I would want to take a break. I push myself too hard, so maybe I deserve like a short break. Like that. Not so much of like I don't want to do it anymore. Cause I mean we're all humans lah. So like there are days where we feel less motivated, more tired, time of the month.
I like this one. It is so true, man. Oh my god. So it's like I cannot. Then you're like, it doesn't come out.
Or like here ache, there ache.
Yeah, true.
But those times you have to like be kind to yourself. Know that this is perfectly normal. You're just human. Then if you feel bad about it, then you just make it up. Another day, just train harder the next day. Like that. But never stop one.
Correct. Oh, but like, wow, amazing. Are there, okay, I'm sure there are times where you like don't feel like it, but you still do it because you want to achieve something, right? So like in those times, what will you do?
Remind myself. Like I do a lot of reminders in my head. Like I remind myself like how far I come, how hard I train every day. It might not be for competition or it might not be like for the upcoming battle, but it's just more of like, okay, I know that I'm at this level and I want to be better than this level. So I remind myself, okay, I need to focus on doing this, doing that, doing this. It's like a checklist lah. So you have like things that you want to check off. And another thing I think is more important is also you have like a role model to look up to.
Who's yours?
Sherman.
So cute.
Because
Tell me about it,
Sherman was very hard. So like he also have a full-time job and then he also practice. And I mean like for B-boys, they use their body more. Not say more, but it's more hardcore, right?
Yeah, correct. I mean like it's like practically 90% of the time is off the ground.
It's a lot about body physics as
Balance,
well.
body balance.
So like for him also as well, like working full time, then after going for practice, and he still teach. So then it reminds me like, hey, like he's the person that I would want to be as well when it comes to dance mentality, self-improvement. So like I have that person in my mind that I focus on. Then I got my reminders. Then that keeps me motivated.
Of course, you come to the last part. You see, I very zun, right? It's about like 20 minutes. No, but then after I edit, it will be less than that. So anyway, advice to young gen.
Advice I think is to stay hungry. I think this is also the very common answer to a lot of young gens, but I think it's also one of the most important answer. Is like you have to be constantly hungry to seek knowledge. Like knowledge doesn't just drop from the sky, or like it doesn't come from many hours of practicing yourself. It's more of like getting inspiration from other dancers, be open to different styles, adapting, I guess. It's not just about, in popping you must practice your pops, you must practice your boogaloo, whatnot, but it's more of like, if you jam with other people, then you also can get something from them, and this is how you also get new knowledge in a sense. And YouTube is also a very good reference, but don't be a copycat. Like a lot of people like to like a certain move, then they try and mimic. That's the very typical thing that a lot of young gen do, I feel. Or like they like a certain dancer, dancer, you know, then they always want to be someone like that. Then they will try and do the moves that the person do. But then honestly, those are just moves lah. Everyone is different.
Yes.
You must make it your own, right? So don't get too caught up with winning competitions to prove yourself to everyone out there. Yeah, as long as you prove to yourself that you know you have done better, you know you have improved, you hit your own expectations. I think that's more important. Like battles, honestly, is just a game. It's really at the end of the day, right? 5 years down the road, nobody's gonna remember who you are, which battle you won, how many battles you won. Nobody's gonna keep track one. Yeah, so it's more of like being better every day, knowing that hey, I cannot do gliding last time, but now I can do gliding already. That kind of thing. Yeah.
Gliding, are you talking about yourself?
Last time I cannot do it. Now I can do two sides.
Oh,
Very proud, very proud. Yeah. I think yeah
Because
lor.
when you work hard, like her.
Yeah, hard but smart also lah. Cannot just like throw in the hours and expect something spectacular, you know.
Like work smart in the sense of
Work smart in the sense of
like some people don't know how to work smart. They just like put in the hours then expect the same kind of return.
correct. Like you cannot be 1 week you practice. Okay, not 1 week. Maybe 1 month. You cannot be practicing just one move. Then you expect yourself to be like fantastic and you win the next gen.
True.
If you are expecting to win the next gen, then obviously you cannot just practice one thing for 1 month and put in like what? Okay, a lot of people have this misconception, like you put in the number of hours, right? Maybe 4 hours, then wow, I put in the hard work today leh. 4 hours training leh.
Yeah, but
you
the same
practice
thing.
1 hour only leh. Yeah, but you see the effort and being smart about it plays a part lah. Yeah, so always think of how you can hit your own expectations rather than trying to prove to everyone that you must be dope. Then you have to sit down and like think and evaluate like, okay, what is going wrong? Like is it that you are not training right, or is it that you're not getting enough inspiration, or you feel stuck, or you get too caught up in your mind. Sometimes mind game is actually something that needs to be trained also. You cannot just focus on like you want to do moves. You have to train on your feeling. You have to train on how you look, your mindset as well. That's also very important. That's called mental training also. Yeah, then listening to music, if you listen to one layer, then you expect to be dope.
So what is your ultimate goal though? Like
My ultimate goal in dance.
like let's say if there's no obstacle, like you will want to like get there.
Oh, actually, for me is longevity in dance. Like I want to be as much as possible injury free, health-wise super healthy. Then I can dance for as long as I can. Yeah, actually that's more important for me. Yeah.
Ultimate mindset, I like.
Not about winning already for me.
I
Winning
think
is a
we're
bonus.
kind of
Really.
like past that.
Yeah. Past that
Ish,
stage.
I don't know, like I think we just, after going to many jams, then we realized that it's just a game. Like basically, there's too many factors that will affect whether you win or not. Like
Yeah.
Joy has one destructive step. We're going there next month, right?
Yeah.
Have
31st
fun
August.
and good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, bye bye guys.